All right, there. Your old mate Yorkie here. Once again, taking you back. My humble opinion. Take a glance at the games on the monthly Humble Choice bundle, sometimes other demos and bundles. And now we're looking at July 2023 on Full Bundle Humble Choice. There are 8 games as normal for $12, 13 with tax. Let's have a look, shall we? Now, I have redeemed them all because I don't have any of them so far. So, unlike sometimes, none of these will be available for you to claim from the key when you. First up, The Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition. The Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition is the ultimate way to play the award-winning RPG from Obsidian Entertainment and Private Division. You've tried the rest, now come back for the best. The Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition includes a base game and all add-on content as a definitive way to play the beloved RPG from Obsidian Entertainment. This remastered masterpiece optimized to be the absolute best version of the Outer. You keep saying it's the best. If it is, why do you need to keep saying it? Even if you choose to play this critically acclaimed RPG as the absolute worst version of your character, lost in transit while on a colonist ship bound for the edge of the galaxy, you awake decades later, only to find yourself in the midst of a deep conspiracy threatening to destroy the colony. Explore the various planets and locations of Halcyon, including the mysterious Gorgon asteroid and delightful distilleries of Eridanos. As you encounter various factions all vying for power, the character you decide to become determine how this player-driven story unfolds. I thought they had the. It doesn't show the rating now. Interesting. Okay. Features. It's the Outer Worlds. I've never played Outer Worlds. I've never seen Outer Worlds. I know that might be a rarity these days, but still. Even better, 2019's hit RPG has been remastered, so it's not that long ago, with better graphics, improved performance, additional animations, higher res environment, and more. Increased level cap. A higher level cap means even more ways to build your character from the 7 branches of the skill tree. The player-driven story RPG. Keeping with the Obsidian tradition, how you approach the Outer Worlds is up to you. Your choices affect not only the way the story develops, they also affect your character build, companion stories, and game scenarios. Lead your companions during your journey through the furthest colony. Meet a host of characters who will want to join your crew. And with unique abilities, these companions will all have their own missions, motivations, and ideals. It's up to you to help them achieve their goals and exploit them to your own ends. Explore the corporate colony. Halcyon is a colony on the edge of the galaxy, owned and operated by a corporate board. They control everything, except for the alien monsters left behind when the terraforming of the colony's 2 planets didn't exactly go according to plan. Find your ship, build your crew, explore the settlements, space stations, and other intriguing locations throughout Halcyon. Interesting. Let's go to VT.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
Attention all qualified customers of the colonies. Spacer's Choice has a very important question.
Shall we get back to mischief or what?
What if there was a product that everyone loved, but then we gave it better looks?
When I'm out walking, I strut my stuff.
Better speed. Better everything.
I just might stop to check you out.
Remember, Spacer's Choice is a family, so overtime is really family time.
Oh god, other bosses don't think that way these days still.
You a better person. Yes, it would. Now, because we spent our entire budget on it, back to the song.
Let me go on. Like I whisper in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the one.
Spacer's Choice Edition includes improved visuals, increased level cap, and every piece of DLC. Only 5 colonists were harmed in the making of this app.
Taste the freedom.
Alright, it looks funny, it looks good. The problem is that was cinematics, not gameplay. At least if it was gameplay, they make you play from some bloody weird angles. So I'm looking forward to the let's look, the let's try, whatever you want to call it, and we'll see what we think of it from there. Next up, Temtem. Indie MMORPG, adventure RPG. I heard the name Temtem and know nothing about it. Mind you, I've heard about Outer Worlds, but as I say, I've never seen that either. The game, every kid dreams about becoming a Temtem tamer. Exploring the 6 islands of Airborne Archipelago, discovering new species and making good friends along the way. Now it's your turn to embark on an epic adventure and make those dreams come true. Oh, is this like an alternate version of Pokemon? I mean, not Pokemon, but that kind of thing. Catch new Temtem on Omnisia's floating islands. Battle other tamers, it sounds like it, on sandy beaches of Deniz, or trade with your friends in Tukuma's ash-covered fields. Defeat the ever-annoying clan Bolsoto and end its plot to rule over the archipelago. Meet all 8 dojo leaders and become the ultimate Temtem tamer. These are Airborne Archipelago. These are the floating islands where Temtem and humans coexist peacefully. Each island is a whole different world. A whole new world. Sorry. But that is something we all have in common. A love for Temtem and Temtem battles. Yeah, great. Find a pet. Get the pet on your side, and then force it to fight others. Yeah, that doesn't sound problematic at all, does it? Intrepid tamers like yourself travel on airships to the furthest reaches of the archipelago to find the best Temtem. Every young tamer dreams of becoming the best. Features story campaign. Journey across 6 vivid islands and embark on the adventure of becoming a Temtem tamer while fighting against the evil clan Bolsato. Online world, so you can do a story or online, it looks like. I'm not sure. The days of travelling solo are over. Well, I hope not. Don't do multiplayer. In Temtem, the world is a massively multiplayer one. Tamers from around the world can join, and you will be able to see them around you, living the adventure with you and fighting to become the best Temtem tamer. Alright, so you can play it solo, but there's other people around if you want. 12 adventures, you'll be able to join force with a friend. Fine. Housing. Buy your own house at Atoll Row and decorate it your way. Buy the new furniture. Colour your walls. Be ready to invite your friends over. That's the thing. I've never quite understood player housing. It generally doesn't have any impact on the game. Generally. There are exceptions. But what's the point? I'm there to play the game, not The Sims. Customize your character to stand out from the crowd and get new cosmetics while you battle other tamers. Pick a silly hat, a comfy sweater, some pants, and when you're ready to go. Or maybe you prefer to wear a full-on cosplay of your favourite Temtem. Competitive. Start by choosing an 8 Temtem, and the pick and ban phase will begin. Take turns with your rival to pick your Temtem and ban theirs. When all the decisions are made and the turns are ended, you'll end up with a squad of 5 Temtem. Battle will begin. Alright, let's go to BT.
Hey, now it's time. Come on board to the world of Temtem. Hey, take my hand. Let's go. The wait is over. Join to discover. Hey, we'll be mates, maybe friends, and we'll catch some Temtem. The challenges will be hard, but together we'll be fine. Yes, let's go. Hey, now it's time. Meet your friends in the world of Temtem. Don't miss the ride. I'll be your guide. We'll have fun together. Hey, don't be afraid. I'll be there if you need my help. I'll be by your side. Won't leave you behind. Look out for each other. Hey, now it's time. Now it's time.
Well, that looked like it was more about a cartoon show than a game. See if the next give me more of a view of gameplay. Alright, this looks more like gameplay stuff. But it also looks like it's game, given the avatars and a few other things, that's really designed for kids. Could be really good. But if it is basically designed to be played by kids, does a 55-year-old really need to be hanging around that? They'll get all kinds of reputations. However, we will be giving it a let's try at least and see what's what. Alright, Yakuza 4. I think I've got Yakuza 0 or something, but that's the only one. And I haven't actually played that much. It is the fourth chapter in the Kazuma Kiryu saga in 1080p and 60 frames per second. 2010 Tokyo, a shooting incident. One night in a red light district sets the city swirling with human desires and clamour. It was supposed to be a common incident for this town, until the appearance of one woman burdened with sorrow. As if drawn to a flame, men in the city's dark underground are gathered, one after another, at the door of the legendary Yakuza, Kazuma Kiryu. It's the fates of these four men, as the fates of these four men overlap. The story of a miracle created by the passionate and violent way of life begins to take shape. Take control of multiple protagonists. A first for the series, allowing for unprecedented story depth, battle action. 3 new protagonists, each with a rich personality, will leave their impact before the story concludes. It's the Dragon of Kojima's journey. Alright, let's go to VT. So what we have here is an action RPG, which has the same problem that all action RPGs have with me, which is I don't have great reactions or key memory, which makes them hard for me to play and at least play well. An action RPG has to really present something that interests me for me to think it's good, and these are all personal opinion. This looks like it's a good game, but probably not for me because honestly, there's nothing wrong with Japan. It's a great culture and so on. It's not one that interests me. I'm looking forward to the Let's Try. I'm always willing to have my mind changed. I have a feeling this is going to be a great game I'm not interested in. Road Warden. You are the Road Warden, a brave stranger putting your life on the line to make a difference in the grim fantasy world. While most people would never risk a solitary journey through the rougher parts of the world, you willingly accept the struggle. You guard travellers, connect isolated villagers, support merchants and repel attacking creatures. Take the plunge. A powerful merchant guild has called on your services, sending you on a journey into the unknown places of a mysterious peninsula, in the hopes to expand the guild's influence even further. Explore this world and gather as much information as possible. Reveal the secrets surrounding the area. It's a dangerous task, but an equally respectable. Ready Your Armory. Road Warden is an illustrated text-based RPG, okay, that uses isometric pixel art and combines mechanics from RPGs, visual novels, adventure games, and interactive fiction, such as inventory puzzles, dialogue choices, character abilities, and progression, hit points, simple survival mechanisms, or quests restricted by in-game time. Face the vast challenges of a hostile fantasy world in a 30-hour story campaign. Create your own background, abilities, beliefs, personality. Embark either as a warrior, mage, or scholar, and define your character's attitudes. Immerse yourself in a profound dialogue and side quests with dozens of NPCs. Collect hints and investigate the true nature of the world. Interesting. This might be something that I want to bring to the Tales Over Coffee channel at some point. Let's go to VT and see if it truly interests me or not.
The truth is, nobody has what it takes to be the Road Warden. I patrol the paths, but I can't keep away every beast from the woods. I burn corpses, but some of them
Is that a
wake
card
up too
mechanic?
soon. I hunt down bandits. Sometimes we parley. Sure, I also carry messages and goods. You are the first person I don't have to lie to in years. And why do you want to become the Road Warden?
I withhold judgment until I see it in play. Certainly it's going to be a lot of reading if I do decide to go forward with it anyway. And I will be doing a Let's Try, obviously. I'm withholding judgment until I know more. Alright, Kraken Academy. It's your first day in the new school, and you already need to save the world from an impending doom. Welcome to Kraken Academy. Oh, pixel art. Oh. Indie Adventure RPG. $18. Kraken Academy is no ordinary high school. Ghosts fill the art department. Cultists meet below the monkey bars. And now crocodiles are eating children. Join forces with the magical Kraken to save this school. Yeah, because the Kraken of mythical fame was known for saving people. Huh? From the dastardly deeds of the traitor. A malevolent mastermind who could be anyone on campus ground. Explore and investigate. While saving the world is definitely an important goal, there's a whole range of other activities to dive into. With the help of magical amulet bestowed upon you by the Kraken, you can play with time to learn teachers and students' routine, and explore every corner of the campus. A 10-day costume party, become a detective, help the school janitor bring down a crime syndicate. Join a club. Kraken Academy is split into 4 clubs: music, art, sports, and drama. Join the alternative music club and complete the school's edgiest rock band. Flex your creative flair in the art club and show off your work at an exhibition. Compete in challenges to become the ultimate warrior in the sports club. Drama club may be full of snobs, but if you can't beat them, join them. Who knows? You may even become a star in the next extravagant play. Lucky for you, your amulet will let you join them all. Okay. There's lots of things to do. Meet and mingle. Kraken Academy is a melting pot of wacky personalities. In the music club alone, you will meet Pretty Boy and lead vocalist Vladimir, who struggles with keeping his hysterical fangirls at bay. Ill-tempered bassist Simona, always seen in a giraffe hoodie, who hates everyone, including you, and Broccoli Girl, the drummer, who just can't get over her ex. So come on, grab your uniform, lunch money, magical amulet, and ignore the voice in your head that says this is a terrible idea. I'm intrigued, I'll give it that much. It's pixel art, it always displeases me, does pixel art, it's a huge negative for me. But sometimes pixel art games still worth playing, for me even. So let's go to VT and see if it can interest me more.
It's my first day at a new school.
And they're already threatening to abandon me in the woods? I bet my sister didn't have to go through any of this. The other students seem so friendly
Right.
and are very enthusiastic to share their hobbies. Sometimes it feels like classes can get a bit sidetracked. Objection!
Objection. What's they say?
Now I have to help a kraken save the world?
Ace Attorney?
And why is everything on fire? Are those alligators eating children? I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Right?
Okay, I like something with a sense of humour, I'll give it that. So I'm looking forward to the Let's Try, but again, pixel art has to do a lot to convince me to want to go forward with it. It doesn't look like pixel art, but it looks like extremely simple blocky graphics. Oh, voxel is it? I don't know. Merchant of the Skies. Indie RPG strategy simulation called Wild Games. In Merchant of the Skies, you're the captain of an airship. Sell items, gather resources, and build your own trade empire in the clouds. Merchant of the Skies is a trading game with light base building and tycoon element. You start off as a captain of a small cloud ship and work your way towards establishing your own trade company. Merchant of the Skies is an experimental game. It does not have a distinct genre, but tries to capture the feeling of travelling the world, establishing your own company. That means we try to incorporate exploration, base building, trading, and some minor RPG elements in the game. Are you trying to aim in too many directions at once and failing all of them? That's my question at the moment. Features: become a trader. Find the best trade routes and profit from them. Discover the world. Travel between flying isles and face different encounters. Sandbox gameplay. Do what you want at your own pace. Gain experience and become more savvy when it comes to trading. Then start your own goods production. Establish trade routes to transport and sell goods without your direct involvement. Get rich and build your own mansion from more than 200 different building blocks. Merchant of the Skies offers you a 6 to 8 hour campaign where you can help different characters and restore the world to its former glory, as well as sandbox mode where you can forget all about the plot and focus on building your own company, establishing caravan routes, and developing your mansion. Could be interesting. Need to be convinced, but could be interesting. Go to BT. These simple graphics might work for this game. I suppose it's not really voxel, is it? It's just blocky. Establish your own production later. Choose from a range of ships. Now this one has me interested in learning more. It's actually an extremely cheap game. It's only just $3 more than the cost of the Humble Bundle itself. So if this turned out to be the only game I was interested in, and I was interested in that, not much of a saving. But there is a pleasure opening, and there is some money to be saved on Humble as well. So let's go forward. Next one. Ozymandias. I think this might be one I've looked at before sometime, but not bought or played. At the dawn of history, Bronze Age kings built the first empires, strategized their rise to power in a uniquely streamlined 4X, expand your borders, build cities in tactical locations, and then raise armies, spend them. Each turn you receive opportunities, but must choose only one. Complete the objective to earn the reward. Random victory conditions make every game different. Random? Wow. Custom victory conditions support different styles of play. So you can do either. Still design. Focus on strategy over tactics. We've stripped the busy work out of 4X gameplay. Combat abstracted into an innovative power system. You only move armies and fleets. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Historic maps. 8 handmade maps charting Bronze Ages around the world. 52 empires to play. Traits give each a unique set of challenges. Single player, which is what we will be touching, so I don't care about multiplayer. Learn how to play in a short campaign about explorer Gertrude Bell. Sound like an ancient world name. Climb the difficulty ladder against our data-driven AI, which doesn't cheat to compete. Yeah, a bit of a swipe at Civilization and the others. Alright, so let's go to VT. Every conquest starts somewhere. Choose your empire. Carthaginians, ecological, really? Well, it seems to be running a lot of mechanisms that aren't necessarily in other games. But at $15, I'm also thinking there's a lot of minimal gameplay here. I'm wondering if it's not going to be good. I do like a good 4X. Feeling this might not be one. But, willing to be convinced. Let's try. And we have, is that the last one of them? Yeah. Shotgun King, the final checkmate. Yes, but all your army has gone over to the white side, leaving you with nothing but your royal shotgun and your wounded pride. Carried by your dark folly, you decide it's time to teach those white pieces to fear the Shotgun King. Every turn you may either move your king or shoot at enemy pieces. After what you'll need to move again to reload your shotgun. Avoid checkmate and kill the enemy king to complete the floor. After each floor, you may choose between 2 random combinations of 1 upgrade for you and 1 upgrade for the other side. Choose wisely and keep on winning floors, and you may just get your kingdom back. Runs take about 20 minutes to complete. The game features 15 ranks of difficulty, unlockable cards, and over 80 achievements to complete an endless mode. And now a chase mode, where you get continually assailed from all sides. How puzzling. Very cheap, though. This being a good game wouldn't even cover Humble Bundle. But it would cover its slot. Let's go to VT and see, because this sounds odd.
The Black King had been quite eject, and over to the white side had gone all his subjects. Before leaving, a black bishop gave him a warning, told him his wrath would be his undoing. But the king knew his undoing had already begun. Indeed, all he had left was his royal shotgun. But the Shotgun King's reign is still holly, and in his dark folly, no need to cry, bits of white pieces will fly.
It does look different. It does look odd. I'm looking forward to giving it a shot. Done. I have a feeling at 20-minute runs, this might be the kind of thing just to load up, have a quick game when you've got something you're waiting for, and then move on, rather than a good game to keep playing. But we'll have a look at it on Let's Try and see what's what. Right, let's see what's on the package. We got Outer Worlds, looking forward to trying that. Temtem, looking forward to trying that. Yakuza 4, not looking forward as much, but should be interesting. Road Warden, definitely looking forward to seeing if that'll fit on Humble Bundle or not. Not on Humble Bundle. On Tales Over Coffee. Kraken Academy, I'm not sure. The pixel art makes me skeptical. Merchant of the Skies, I want to see what that is. That has me intrigued. Ozymandias, I'm skeptical of. And Shotgun King, I don't hold up a lot of hope, but I'm interested to see what they do. So, join me over the next few days as we start to look at these. May not be one a day this time because we don't have Next Fest at the end of the month, so I can stretch them out a bit more. But I will be checking these over the first half to 3/4 of the month. In the meantime, hit the like, comment, subscribe if you want the channel to grow. I'll see you around.